see. We live? I think we are indeed live. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Okay, guys. Welcome to Straight Betting live stream, where we are going to go over games. We are going to, well, I'm going to, no, I'm saying we. Gonna respond to your guys' questions and stuff. And guys, obviously, we are going to start off with Nets and Rockets. I don't know. Does anyone have like a reasoning why this game is so damn early? I really have no clue. But we got some injury news coming in. Looks like Sengun is available to play. I saw that there was no Capella, no Steven Adams, so that's interesting. I think we might get, and Easton, is he? Easton's available to play. Okay, guys, I wonder if we're going to get some Jabari Smith small ball center minutes here, because there's a 6.5 rebounding line. And Alperen Sengun, guys, like, yes, he didn't miss a ton of time, but it does scare me a little bit that he is coming off of a calf strain and, or a calf injury, right? I don't like when people miss games with calf stuff, dude. Like, I know the Rockets are gonna like to ride their players pretty big minutes, but he did miss 2 games with that calf issue. I know he was on the injury report for the Laker game. I just don't like playing around with calves, man. I love this matchup for him. Like, really, really like this matchup for him. But with that being said, I don't know if I can play it, man. Like I said, I just don't like playing around with those calves. But I wonder, has there been a game without Adams and Capella? Where's Clint Capella? Because I do think that it makes a lot of sense for Jabari to get backup center minutes, man. And that will definitely be good for his rebounding stuff. Was there any games like last year without Adams? So, yeah, if you go to games last year without Adams, but with Sengun. Oh, no, my bad. With Sengun. Let's do with Amon. So, yeah, I mean, you can see how many rebounds on minutes. 31 minutes, 7.4 rebounds. Let me just quick check something. Because Dorian Finney-Smith's back. So this game, I just want to see what its first half rotations. Okay, 17 minutes. Okay. And then there's like no big, so he might need to play a little bit more. Tari Easton's probably still going to be on some sort of minute restriction like he has been. Maybe he's capped out around like 28 minutes. So yeah, interesting here. I think that Jabari Smith actually makes a fair bit of sense for his rebounds. It's a little bit juiced. / there is no line. So we'll wait for that to be up at more places. But yeah, well, I think that's something that's a little bit intriguing to me. Let's see, we got some questions coming in. Thomas, yeah. So he's not starting though, which is interesting because honestly, so you have is this Zaire Williams, I think? And then Drake Powell, Noah Clowney, Danny Wolf, and Nick Claxton. Let me quick check something out, guys, because Cam Thomas is probably still going to play not a ton of minutes. Let me quick go to on-off. Because this could be, if you're getting the who's going to get usage here, man? Like, it's going to be brutal. What's the over-under on this game? This has got to be like next to 217. That feels a little bit high, to be honest, man. I bet this game's going to be like, I wouldn't be shocked if the Nets like don't score 100 points. And the Nets defense has been really good too. I guess one thing, oh, actually, hold up. What was I going to go to? It was, what was I going to go to? Oh yeah, Brooklyn Nets. I lost my train of thought here. And sorry, guys. I definitely see the questions and stuff. I actually just want to actually see if I can get a play live, right? It's kind of hard to find a play. So obviously, guys, Cam Thomas is playing, but I'm going to take him off the court for this example because I just want to see who in the starting lineup is going to get the usage, right? And Cam Thomas is probably not going to play like a ton of minutes. Still kind of fresh off that hamstring, so. But yeah, he's going to be chucking. Let me quick. Tyrese Martin. Has Tyrese Martin been in the rotation? I feel like I haven't. Okay, no, he hasn't the past couple of games, but he's not starting. Out of the starters, let's see. Zaire Williams, not really. Danny Wolf. Okay, Danny Wolf kind of be chucking. Interesting. And that actually kind of makes sense too. I know Clowney does too. But when I watch Noah Clowney hoop, man, I don't think he can really put the ball on the floor and score. He's like, every time I see him, he's just like chucking up threes, which he's going to be chucking for sure. But, okay, we saw that. Drake Powell, yep, he doesn't scale his game up. Nick Claxton obviously doesn't either. So Danny Wolf could be a little bit intriguing. What's he at? He's at 10.5 points. Wow. No way. There's no way. Is this? I'm waiting for this to come up on other books. Let me quick. I might actually lock this in myself. Not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Danny Wolf, 17.5 PRA. It's at the beauty builder too. You know, I love me some prop builder. Okay, hold up. Let me quick. Sorry, guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below on Danny Wolf. Let me know if I'm missing something. I want to quick. I mean, how many minutes? I'd probably have him. Obviously, what's his usage rate? 24%. Okay. So not saying he won't share the floor at all with Cam Thomas. He probably will. I'd probably have Danny Wolf at like a 21, 22% usage rate. Let me quick check this out. Okay. Let's do like 18% usage to 25 or something like that. Okay. And I just want to see like what his points. So 10.3 points, 23.3 minutes. Yeah, that's kind of ugly. Not gonna lie. 5.5. I mean, dude, this is crazy, dude. Like what? Because the Rockets aren't even going to be crazy good at rebounding either, bro. With Steven Adams out and like, guys, I don't hate Nick Claxton rebounds just because. I mean, guys, Steven Adams is out, Clint Capella's out. Oh, geez, and okay. Builder doesn't actually have this Clowney lineup. That sucks. Hold up, let me quick go back to the chat. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of locked in on this right now. Easier. I mean, the matchup's good for Cam. I mean, yes, he's going to see tough assignments, but the Rockets just switch everything. And if you have high usage against the Rockets, you can get your shots up. Not saying he's going to make them, but he's going to get his shots up here for sure. Favorite under? The only one I played in under was Harden under 41.5 points, rebounds, and assists. No, it's kind of gross. I do like KD unders. Eason 12 points. Maybe I don't know. I think he's still going to be on a minute restriction. What was this? With 28 minutes or less. Jeez. Love this bet. Yeah. Okay. Well, you used a non-cherry picked number at all. You did 28 minutes or less. I respect that a ton. Most people come up into the comments, be like 28 plus. I'm like 28 is probably a ceiling. No, I respect that a ton, Hugh. Yeah, I mean, I like it. He's a spot up guy against Brooklyn. So yeah, I think Brooklyn, but here's the thing with Brooklyn, man, is that they're just funneling everything to the rim, which Tari definitely can do. But guys, if you look at this, which is actually crazy, you can go to catch and shoot stuff. If you do like the last 10 games, guys, they're literally like, they're number one against spot up, right? And that typically means you give up a lot of catch and shoot stuff. Guys, Brooklyn allows the second fewest catch and shoot field goals made, the second fewest catch and shoot threes, which is definitely concerning. It's like okay, so Danny Wolf's going up a little bit, it seems, and now some books are coming in with his props. Yeah, that 17.5 definitely felt a little bit off, so definitely probably was. I think that Thompson is a little bit interesting. Yeah, guys, KD unders are definitely fire. But I think this is probably fairly priced at this point, dude. Like 23.5. I mean, oof, you're kind of playing. I mean, this is a fair line, guys, and right, like you always got to balance the What was I going to say? You got to balance the, yeah, it's a good matchup, but is that baked into the number, right? So this is clearly baked into the number, right? I mean, if you do games like with Sengun, maybe. Okay, he is at 24.8 points. I do think this game's probably a 13-point spread. I actually disagree with that heavily, to be honest, man. But I probably should respect the market and probably project him for, 34 minutes or so. So actually, maybe you're onto something, man. I will say Sengun and his calf scares me a little bit. I wonder if he's limited a little bit in terms of minutes. So, guys, one prop I really like is Shepherd unders. And oh my gosh, hold up. Let me quick look at something here. With Sengun, with KD. I really like Reed Shepherd unders, but damn, dude, I feel like this is kind of efficient. So 19 minutes, 26. Yeah, and it's like no Steven Adams, so maybe some additional minutes just because they're playing smaller and stuff. Obviously, Finney Smith is back. I mean, how many? So he played one. He played 19 minutes here. How many first half? Yeah, I don't know if I like that 11 and a half number for Reed. I was hoping for like a 12 and a half, 13 and a half. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? But yeah, Steven Adams played in this one. Shepard in the first game with Finney Smith, but of course, yeah, Adams is taking up 13. Okay, only 10 first half minutes. I'd probably have Reed for like 22 minutes, and if you do games here, it's probably a decent look. Let me quick check. Let's do 23 minutes divided by 25.5. 11.7. Okay. So I definitely actually lean under on this Reed 11 and a half. And guys, if you have like bet 105, I think that this 12 and a half should definitely be a go for sure, for sure. So definitely like that. Jabari Smith, so 6.5 rebounds, that's where he opened up at. Okay, wow. There's some really, really solid numbers out this. So yeah, look, Jabari Smith, if you take I'm scrambling right now. Let's do Adams off the court, Adams and Capella off the court. Damn. What's going on? Are they showing net stuff? Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, hold up. I'm waiting for this to load up. Oh, okay, there we go. Jabari with Clinton, them 7.2. Okay. Let's do like because I do think he's gonna get some backup center minutes, right? And I think that he would definitely play in the non-Alp minutes. So just take Alp off the court and see where that goes to. Because he'll probably be close to 36 here. I would think Jabari would be. Oh my gosh, that's not really great at all. Okay. I thought it was gonna be better. So I'm probably gonna stay off on Jabari, but I think I still lean over on it, man. I mean, how many games is he over? We max this out 17 out of 29. Okay. My most unit played today. I mean, dude, you got a really, really good number on that. Like really, really good number. That's good stuff. So if he's hitting threes, Danny Wolf. Yeah, Danny Wolf isn't great, let's be real. But I do like Danny. And also, like I said, Claxton, I think Claxton's like rebounds are being pretty depressed here, to be honest with you. I mean, is he damn, I thought he was a better rebounder in this. He's only at 7.8 rebounds per 30 minutes. Same with his points, man. Like Alperen Sengun isn't some like crazy good rim protector or anything. I think no MPJ hurts his assists. Let me quick see. Let's see without Michael Porter. Yeah. Okay. Let's quick go back to Brooklyn. Sorry, guys. I want to find something for this game because there's definitely like a lot of stuff to buy into, in my opinion. If you do, let's do Porter off the court. Okay. Porter off the court. I want to find something with the Nets, man. I want to find something with the Nets. There's definitely some angles to be had. Cam Thomas, guys. Look at Cam Thomas with Porter off. I mean, he's a point per minute guy damn near. Like genuinely. So what is he at? He's at 18 and a half. I just fear that, I'd probably have him playing 22, and I don't think that's enough to warrant 19 points. Okay. Is there anyone else? So Tyson Etienne, who is at Tyrese Martin, he's out of the rotation. Danny Wolf. What is Danny Wolf? 2.5 dimes. Okay. 5.5 boards. Like I said, I don't think this is like a terrible rebounding matchup, quite frankly. Damn, is FanDuel gonna list a line? Because FanDuel needs to list a line for this, man. Okay, let me quick do a little bit of math here. Danny Wolf is shooting terrible in this sample for sure. I mean, I'd probably have him playing 30, I think. I think 30 sounds fair. 30 divided by 36 times 16.38. 13.65. Okay. And then no Cam Thomas too, and it's definitely going to go up. Okay. Yeah. No, I agree. You're under on Wolf. I do like Claxton, man. I really do. I really do. Yeah, I like Russ. Yep, for sure. For sure. Okay, let's see. Danny Wolf, 16. Okay. And he's just shooting terrible. Yeah, I'm waiting for, okay, guys. I'm gonna wait to see if does FanDuel have Danny Wolf listed or like what is going on here? Because I like this 11.5 line. Dude, this is a crazy low line. Just like I'm not gonna play around with the rebounds and stuff. Or the assists. Rockets are a terrible assist matchup too. What is FanDuel doing, dude? Oh, okay, guys. I'm gonna wait for FanDuel or Builder to post this, but this is I'm gonna play Wolf over 11.5 points for sure. I think. Yeah, I mean he's came back and like shared the court with like now minutes are gonna be more staggered with Cam Thomas off. I think this is a pretty solid look. I mean, who like it's Zaire Williams who can't really self-create. It's Drake Powell who can't self-create. I don't think Noah Kalani can really self-create either, and Claxton can't. But Wolf at least can a little bit for sure. So, yeah. Okay. Jabari Smith, 2 threes, 15 points. I don't hate that, man. I don't hate that at all. Hey, Happy New Year's, Joey. Happy New Year's. Let's see. I agree. Points for Wolf. I think he shoots way more than 8 or 9, to be honest. I think he shoots like 11 or 12, and like where his points are at. Okay, Builder has a lineup. I'm just gonna wait for FanDuel. Guys, is there any Rocket stuff you guys like? You said Amen rebounds and assists. Honestly, what is this gonna be at? It's at 6.5 rebounds. Wow, that does sound a little bit low. And then yeah, so Brooklyn's defense has been really good. I don't hate putting his points in there too, to be honest. I mean, 28.5 feels pretty low for Thompson, especially this is probably a spot where he plays like huge minutes genuinely. So I think Thompson makes a fair bit of sense. Yeah, what is like okay, guys, I'm gonna come back in like 5 minutes and see if FanDuel is gonna list. I mean, FanDuel will be listing Danny Wolf's lines when he's coming off the bench. So I have no clue what they're doing. But I do recommend giving it a play for sure, guys. On the other books, I just need FanDuel to be able to grade it. Okay, we see you got Wolf at 8.5. Jeez, dude, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Rock on, Joey. Happy New Year. Amen stocks. I don't bet stocks, man. I have no opinions on stock stuff. But yeah. Thompson, like I said, guys, Thompson at 15.5. I think that this is actually insanely low too. I mean, if you do games like let's see, with Sengun, with Durant. I mean, this is crazy low, man. For a team that like literally gives up a ton of stuff at the rim. I mean, this is hold up. So let me max this out. Yeah, this line is whack. This line is terrible. Let me quick. What's that asking for? 7 rebounds. PA. Where does he get his? I might just play this. I think I'm gonna play Thompson, dude. This line doesn't make sense to me personally. Like 17.5. Yeah, this is a good matchup. Oh shoot, this line is getting juicy quick. Okay, as Danny Wolf popped up. I really like Thompson, man. I really like Thompson. It's minus 128 at FanDuel. Russ points and Harden assists. Harden's been weird, but I don't argue that it's a bad assist. It's obviously a good assist matchup. Yeah, Russ points. I'm already on that. So yeah. And I'm just waiting around for this Danny Wolf stuff, dude. I'm just waiting around for it. But was there any other questions on this game, this Nets one? Because I think that Thompson's crazy low. I think that Danny Wolf's a little bit low too. Would I play Thompson at 16.5? Honestly, probably not. I think that best angle. And hold up, let me do like one more filter here on props madness. I'm tripping. So let's do points in the paint because that's like all. So first of all, he scores a ton in transition. The Nets, their transition defense has probably been a lot better, but they don't have a true point guard either. So he could get some steals. Bottom half of the league paint defenses. Okay, I thought it was going to get better. Let's take out like the bad ones or the tough. Yeah. He had 12 points on the Nets in only 25 minutes. The Magic, they're a good defense. I mean, the Nets are a good defense, but let's go, dude. Let's go. Okay, Danny Wolf still doesn't have a prop up at FanDuel, dude. This is crazy. This is insane. It's actually brutal. 3.5 times. Okay, guys. I'm going to lock in this Thompson line at dude, this is gonna move though so fast. I recommend playing Thompson at 15.5. It's just not widely available. Like that FanDuel number is gonna move off super, super fast. So I'm not gonna make this an official play, the Thompson one, because it's just like gonna move super fast. But guys, I would definitely recommend playing 15.5 points for him. Like I said, man, I'm just waiting for FanDuel to list Danny Wolf. Dude, this is actually ridiculous. Like, what are they doing, man? These dudes got to get it together. Okay, well, I'm going to quick play it myself. This Danny Wolf prop at 10.5 point or 11.5 points. So I'm going to quick lock this in, see if it's up, and it is. Okay, good. Danny Wolf. Okay, what's going on? I can't even. Okay, sorry guys, I'm gonna be all quiet again because I'm sending this stuff out and I can't multitask at all. So we'll move on to the next game after this. Jeez, dude, don't switch. But like I said, I just need to quick lock in. Give me a few minutes, or give me like 2 minutes. Coming Nets prop. Oh my gosh, dude, what is going on? Okay. Yeah. So guys, get questions loaded up. I guess the next game we'll go over is going to be Miami and Detroit. You guys can get questions loaded up for that. Okay, minus 120. Okay. Cool. Danny Wolf, let's go, baby. Hell yeah. Okay, I don't know what FanDuel's doing there. We'll see. Okay, where is my stream? Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay, so what are we moving on to? We are moving on to Miami and Detroit. Yeah, guys. So a prop I really liked earlier, which it wasn't like widely available, and it still is there. And I'm about to quick play it myself. Cade Cunningham, first quarter points at 5.5. It's only at FanDuel, so do not play like a 7.5 or anything. But I do think this Cunningham bet is very, very nifty, you could say, right? Because Khalil Ware starts and his rotation, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, let me just quick double take on Khalil Ware's rotation in the first quarter. If I'm not mistaken, so 6 minutes, 9 minutes, 9 minutes, 8 minutes. Okay, so did he have 2 fouls? He did not. Okay. Let me quick do with Bam. Okay. But Khalil Ware plays drop coverage. Bam Adebayo does not. Cade Cunningham is very reliant at scoring in the pick and roll. That's 32% of his points. Obviously, guys, Cade's stuff has been kind of weird, but 10 first quarter minutes, 8, 11, 9, 9, 9, 9. Pretty much plays like 9 every single game. So if we do like, I don't know, 8 or more first quarter, let's see what the hit rate is on this. Okay, it's really not great, dude, but that doesn't really make sense, to be honest, right? Like, I don't know. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. right? I mean, you're getting if he's gonna play 9 minutes, he averages like what's his points per minute at? Let me just quickly like double take something. I want to make sure I'm not giving you guys some BS. Okay, what am I doing? Holy crap. Okay. So he averages on the year pretty much 27 points per 36, right? So we're getting 1/4 of that. So 26.9 divided by 35.8 times. Okay, so that's his points per minute, and then times 9. Yeah, so 6.8 points per 9 minutes is where he's at, right? And then if you're getting a matchup with drop coverage, we can look at the pull-ups that they're giving up. If you go to like pull-ups over the last 10 games, guys, the Heat are giving up a lot. It's 5th highest frequency. Pull-up 2s look pretty good. Pull-up 3s look pretty good. That's all because of Kel'el Ware playing drop coverage, right? So I guess maybe wait to confirm that he's starting. I don't know why he wouldn't be starting because they just came off a big win when he was starting. He played pretty good. Actually, I'm just going to play it, dude. He's going to start. And Tyler Hero's still out, correct? Yep, Tyler Hero's still out. Okay. Yep, I'm going to go with Cade over 5.5 first quarter points. I think that this is a pretty good look. Like I said, FanDuel only, but oh, nice, guys. Way to juice it up. I didn't even get a bet it. Okay, well, I'm not playing it anymore. I should move to minus 140. Yeah. Okay. Well, good luck, y'all. Bears. Nuking the plays for me. Actually, and guys, like I preach being price sensitive. I'm gonna play it for 0.5 units. I do preach being very price sensitive because, guys, I'm a $100 better, which frankly is not a lot. And that's just like honestly, I'm a $100 better on like just like pregame plays. More so just due to like limits and stuff. But dude, if you wanted to get Cade at 5.5 first quarter points at minus 130 and you're $100 better, you wanted to play it for a unit, right? And then it moves to minus 140. Now you have to pay $10 extra to make that same 100. That's like a huge difference, guys. I mean, seriously, would you be pissed if you went to Chipotle and got a bowl and they called you and they charged you like $25? You'd be pissed, bro. It's the same thing with betting. So like price sensitivity, getting good numbers is so important to long-term profitability. Okay, let's see. We have a couple. Deep breath, bro. Yeah, sorry, I'm riled up. Clowney points. I don't really like Clowney, man. I think he's too catch and shoot reliant against this Rockets team. I don't trust him to really put the ball on the floor and beat a man one-on-one. I actually trust Wolf more for that personally, to be honest, which is kind of weird, but yeah. Where unders? Yeah, so I lean it for sure. So Kel'el Ware, he's at 22.5 PR. We can go to games with Bam Adebayo. And so 24 minutes there, 21 minutes there, 35. Let's do without Tyler Hero too, because then he tends to start. But yeah. So I'd probably have Kel'el for, there's definitely like downside to his minutes if the game gets ugly. I could see like 22 being a floor personally. And then like a ceiling probably of 32. So like, to be honest, man, Kel'el's like very, very good on a PR per minute basis. You're spot on with the Pistons matchup being a terrible PR per minute spot. But just being completely honest with you, man, I'd probably have him because if this game is somewhat competitive, it's a 4.5 point spread, which is kind of crazy. Like the market like really doesn't respect the Pistons a ton because they're at home too. So, but he is kind of close to a PR per minute. Now he shouldn't be one against the Pistons, but I think that this is probably fairly priced, to be honest with you. Najee. So yeah, I do have some thoughts on Najee. I was looking into him and he was looking really, really good at first. I didn't realize he didn't start last game though. They started Christie over him. So, I mean, if he's starting, like for sure, he had a really good game against Philadelphia. I mean, if you go to like his games with Davis and Flag recently, he's been cooking, been doing really good, playing good minutes. But guys, yeah, he didn't start the last game and yeah, he still played a lot. But Dallas is actually very healthy here. The only person who's questionable is D'Lo, who hasn't been in the rotation anyways, and of course, Derek Lively. So yeah, if he's starting, I fully endorse this. If not, I think you could get struck by the Jason Kidd random minutes variance. But yeah, This does look really good, man. Philly definitely is a solid matchup. They give up a lot in the paint, and he had a good game against them last time. Of course, shot pretty efficiently, but yeah, Philly's not a good defense. Not with all these guys playing. I do too, dude. So I'd assume that looks like we don't have any official stuff here yet, but if Stewart starts, I think that increases Duren's minutes, right? Because playing just like it'll increase both their minutes, right? Because playing alongside one of each other is just going to they're not just going to be sharing 48 minutes. So I do like Duren. I think there is some potential upside to his minutes here. The Heat are a fine matchup. I guess starting Bam and Kalel, rim protection is probably going to be pretty good. No Tobias Harris. I know he definitely had some better games without Tobias Harris. And yeah, honestly, dude, like he's like very clearly the second option on offense here without Tobias there, right? Because Stewart's not going to get any usage. Asar's really probably not going to get much usage either. So if you do like without him with Cade, let's do with Asar, I guess. Does that really matter? I don't know if it does. So yeah, this is like with Cade without Tobias. Really, really good. Of course, he did have some pretty cupcake matchups in here. But yeah, I think I'd lean over, man. I think I definitely would. Let's do with Isaiah Stewart too. Yeah, 34.4 PR in the sample. 32.2 minutes. I think that like without Tobias, and let's do without Tobias with Cade. Yeah, no, I definitely I vibe with it, dude. I think it's a pretty good spot for sure. It's 6. I wouldn't play 6.5. No, I did for like half a unit, just like a little sprinkle for sure. Rip quarter 1 points for 5 flat. Oh, dude, really? Damn. Okay. Well, what was the price on that? Was that like I wouldn't play first quarter points for like mad juice personally. A lot of variants got involved with that, but Jordan Duren should be working hard to keep wearing Adebayo off the board. So just K to get the rebounds, and he does rebound fairly well. Yeah, and Stewart's a big box out guy. Like I've bet on Stewart's PR before, and this dude just boxes out. Like it's weird, man. I don't even know how he's so good at rebounding, or he's not even that good. But like this dude just boxes out, man. It's kind of funny. I guess we could do like without Tobias, Stewart with Okay, well the numbers didn't super pop here, to be honest with you, but I get the vision. Get the vision for sure. Yeah, Duncan, little revenge game for sure. I think Duncan makes a fair bit of sense. I guess for him, it's like you wanna back him in good spot up matchups, and they're fine there against off-ball screens. They're pretty good too. But no, I do tend to agree with Duncan. You do without Tobias, with Cade, with Duren. Doesn't look terrible. Don't really have much opinion though, J-Man, to be honest. Norman Powell for 2 threes, dude. Never trust Jaime for threes. Never trust Jaime for threes. Drew Smith on points. 'In the 17 minutes. Okay. I'd say I'd probably have him for like 16 to 22 minutes, I'd say. Doesn't look terrible. We'll say the Pistons are definitely a really good defense. But yeah, I don't really have an opinion on Drew Smith. Duncan Robinson 10.5 and rebounds. AD look rebounds. Dude, so here's the thing, bro. I wonder what they're at now. I wonder if they got bet down, because I actually really liked his unders. It's scary because the matchup stinks, but Joel Embiid also didn't play in this game against the Sixers. Not saying he's like a great rebounder or anything, but AD's definitely going to guard Joel, I would think. And that's definitely not great because he has pretty high usage. He takes a ton of shots. He can get you into foul trouble and stuff. Look, man, I don't know if AD plays a lot. I totally get that, he only missed like a week, but still, man, coming off of a soft tissue, I wouldn't be shocked if he's at 30 minutes. And if that's the case, then 10.9 rebounds per 30 minutes. So I'd probably stay away. One person, oh guys, this dude has lines now, I think. Oh my gosh, dude. You got to be kidding me, bro. Why do we not have points and rebounds lines? This is such bullshit, dude. Oh, 10.5. Okay, guys. So if you have MGM, I really like Gafford at 10.5 PRA because, like I said, I mean, it's in tandem with my AD look. I think that Gafford probably plays 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. It doesn't look anything too crazy. I'd have him like exactly. I would have Gafford exactly at 18 minutes. And if you do PR per minute stuff, I think Philly's definitely a good matchup too. You're going to be going up against like a Dembona. So let's go divided by 18 divided by 20.9 times 15.2. Yeah, he's at 13 PRA per 18 minutes. So I really like Gafford overs, man. A 10.5 PRA, guys. I think this would probably be up at 365 as well. But it's obviously up at MGM. Even points, I don't hate. He's averaging 8.2 points per 20.9 minutes. Definitely a solid matchup here for the points. So I think Gafford stuff is actually pretty damn interesting. So definitely something to look at there. Yeah, Stewart's tough, man. It was at 5.5 earlier, and just like on principle for the minutes I think he's gonna play. I do like that. Not gonna lie though, 6.5, I'd probably stay away from that. No opinion on DeMar here. I just don't. Boston, are they gonna be aggressive on him? Boston's a good rebounding team. He's been doing good. Well, okay, that doesn't look terrible. I don't have an opinion, man. I think it makes sense. Boston's definitely not a good matchup though. Bam boards. I'd be careful with that though, dude, because Stewart crashes the hell out of the offensive glass, and I know it seems a little bit low off rip. Pistons are just a really good rebounding team. I think it's at 8.5, right? Yeah, ooh, okay. Oh wow, that looks pretty good. Let's do with where. Um, okay. I don't think it's a good matchup at all. You go down here. Okay, but even against tough matchups, Bam's matchup proof, huh? Yeah, okay, dude. Oh, not gonna lie, dude. I might have misspoke. This actually looks pretty good, you know? So I don't think it's terrible at all. Ladder, I don't hate it, man. I don't hate it. I think it's a really, really solid matchup for him. Really do. Derek White. Dude, Derek White. Oh, he does play today. I was gonna say, I don't think the Celtics play. No, he does. So I don't think the Kings are like a crazy good matchup by any means. I don't think they're bad either. Actually, they're definitely above average, I guess. Let's do him with Pritchard, with Jaylen Brown. Definitely been trending up for sure. He started off super slow, so it's kind of unfair to judge him off that. Oh wow, and he started off slow and he still found a way to there we go. Yeah, he started off really slow, man, though. So let's cherry pick it over in last 16 out of 20. No, but I think it's probably fairly set, man. I don't have any like crazy opinion here. I bet him against the Jazz because they are like such a poor catch and shoot 3-point defense or just catch and shoot defense in general. It's like the Jazz have kind of been trending. Oh, actually, no, this is pull-ups. So I guess for the Kings, Derek White's like a jump shooter, right? So I guess you want to look at like pull-ups. Kings actually don't give up a ton of pull-ups, to be honest with you. Actually, really don't give up a lot at all. And then against catch and shoot, I think they've actually been pretty good too, if I'm not mistaken. Sacramento looks like they're pretty like middle of the pack and makes allowed, pretty low in frequency. So I don't know if it's great. Like, so the lean I had earlier on this Kings game, guys, was I'm just being slow. Jaylen Brown at 29.5 though. This dude's like turning into SGA where he just finds a way to do it every single time, huh? But no, I just like lost. Oh yeah, Neemias Queta. So guys, this line moved, so it looks like I probably should have played it. I really like Neemias over 17.5 points and rebounds, and now it's 19.5. Jeez, dude. See, I just got to stop overthinking stuff sometimes, man. Clearly, it's a good bet. You want to, in my opinion, dude, you want to bet players who, you want to like I said, I just like there's no reason to have like crazy volume. So unless the line's like really, really low, against like teams like the Kings who just have zero rim protection, give up a ton of points in the paint, literally the most points in the paint. Like I want to bet on someone who scores a ton in the paint. Derek White does not score in the paint a lot at all. Jaylen Brown does a fair bit. Simons doesn't. Pritchard doesn't really a ton. These guys are mostly like jump shooters and stuff. So it's like Hugo could be a little bit intriguing, I guess. It's just like these guys are so tough to bet on. But yeah, I really don't have crazy opinions on Boston and Sacramento, to be honest with you. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I mean he doesn't like trust his knees to jump and stuff. So Davis, bro, this made me crack up. I know you're talking about Joel and AD. Oh my gosh. Anthony Davis headed to the locker room, skip this guy, boys. Happy New Year's. Bro, dude, and that's actually facts, bro. If he's rushing back from injury by any like measures, he could easily get like re-injured and stuff. Okay, so yeah, there's a Gafford rebounds. Yes, I do really like that. Duncan Robinson, yeah, because he'd just be fouling. He can't actually play defense. Gafford, yep, love the Gafford stuff. What if he guards Embiid and stays away from the paint? Are you talking about for Gafford or for? I mean, yeah, he'll probably spend a little bit of time matched up on Joel for sure. Yeah, which isn't good for rebounding at all. So yeah, no, that's a good point, man. I just think that the market's low on Gafford's minutes, to be honest with you. Yeah, Jovic has been pretty good, man. If the game happens to get ugly, I think that he could benefit from that. It's due and without Pella Larson, he's only played one game without him. Played 31 minutes. That was without Devian though. But yeah, Pella is in like pretty direct competition for his minutes. He's played 21, 25, 26. We'll say, guys, these games kind of got out of hand, so maybe he got some extra minutes due to that. But yeah, I think I'd have like Jovic around, and Spo is a coach who will pull the string on Jovic's minutes, which is like super annoying. So honestly, dude, I'd probably do this. I'd probably have Jovic for like 20, 22 minutes or so. He is at 20 minutes, 7.2 RA. I mean, dude, there's a 6.5 at Profit X if you want to go take that. I mean, this might be like a mistake or an error because like it says plus 109 on both sides, and that's definitely not the case. So anyways, guys, holy crap, we've been live for 40 minutes already. That's insane. Real quick, if you guys do enjoy these streams, if you do enjoy this type of content by any stretches, make sure to drop a like on the stream. Just helps grow the channel a lot, and it's very appreciated. And also, of course, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And guys, I'm gonna take some time to shout out Props Madness. Like I said, it's a tool behind me. I use it every single day. Use it for like 5 hours a day, which is kind of sad to admit. I'm kidding. 5 hours is kind of crazy. Maybe like 2 or 3 though. But yeah, seriously, if you guys are like serious about betting, in my opinion, you absolutely need this. It has quite literally every filter, everything you can ask for. I did make a video on how to use it too, kind of going on depth. So if you guys are kind of on the fence about Props Madness, go watch my YouTube video, a little tutorial on how to use it. And yeah, if you think it could help you out, make sure to check it out. You can use code SB25 for 25% off your first purchase on Props Madness. I use D White rebounds. D White, I tend to not bet on guard rebounds, to be honest. Yeah, so here's the thing though, dude. I totally get your case. Like I like that you're mentioning that. With that being said though, and he did play, that was a blowout. I mean, this feels like a pretty good number. I will say, guys, like you need like people with gravity to generate catch and shoot looks, right? Do the Kings really have anyone with gravity who's going to generate catch and shoot looks? So that's kind of like the one thing I'd be a little bit concerned about. And maybe they play him in drop. I don't know. I don't watch enough Neek. It looks like he actually takes more pull-up jumpers than catch and shoot. So, I mean, dude, honestly, dude, I'm just not the right person for Neek Clifford. I don't think I've watched like a minute of him this year. So, Jordan Walsh rebounds over and points overs. Dude, I'd say bet alt or nothing because Joe Mazzulla just benches him randomly. So alt or nothing for that. Anthony Davis headed to the locker room. Yeah, so Edgecombe's weird because Dallas doesn't really double a ton, weirdly enough. They kind of like they definitely play pretty straight up. I mean, they don't really allow, like, they allow the fewest points to catch and shoot, which is like Edgecombe is going to be a catch and shoot and transition guy for the most part, unless he has a really good matchup, which was the case. He was getting guarded by John Morant last game. And what they did was they kept on running Tyrese Maxey. They kept on running Tyrese Maxey, like guard to guard screens and just like giving Edgecombe the ball because he was getting guarded by like a terrible defender. He had a hot hand. I will say though, if Joel Embiid's playing good, if Tyrese Maxey's playing good, I don't think Edgecombe's going to get much usage at all outside of transition looks, just because Dallas doesn't really allow any catch and shoot stuff. And when Paul George is playing, I think Paul George more than not is probably going to get more usage than Embiid, than VJ. Tyrese is obviously going to get. Tyrese is down to 26.5. He's from Dallas too. Oh my gosh, dude, no way. Dude, 26.5 for Reese. I might have to bite, dude. I actually might have to bite. This is a pretty solid matchup too, honestly. And he's a Dallas kid. This game's probably going to be close. 2.5 point spread. Damn. I might bite. I don't know. Yeah, we talked about Jovic already. Jordan Walsh. Talked about him. Yeah, like I said, Jordan Walsh, dude, just don't lay minus money on Jordan Walsh stuff. It just, in my opinion, it's probably not worth it. Amen. 6 already. Great, dude. Great. And I didn't even play it. KD really got 4 assists already. Yep. More unders. Because he's coming off the bench. So the reason why these numbers drop, the reason why numbers drop, guys, is because people are betting the other side, right? Whether it's established to run, they have projection services that a ton of sweats, professional bettors will just like bet off of and use them to originate or to make their own bets and stuff. And established to run absolutely shapes the market. Not trying to like pump my own tires or anything, but when I give out picks for a little bit, at least the market does move. And sometimes like the established runs projections will bump them back down to the original number if they disagree with it. Because right, I don't have projections. I'm just using my brain to make my own bets. But yeah, that's how numbers move down. It's because a lot of physical money is being put on the other side. 5 and 5 versus top 10 defending assists. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm on Davion points at 7.5, but I don't hate that at all. Got Maxey at 33.5 PA. Yeah, I like that. Okay, guys. Kate's from the Dallas area too. Yeah, but Kate's playing in Detroit. But yeah, no. That's a good little narrative. I think Maxey's family will probably be at the game and stuff, dude. I'm not gonna lie, dude. 26.5 for Tyrese is just too low against a team that's probably not gonna send much traps at him and stuff. Especially like with Davis, dude. Davis can't really move that well anymore. So yeah, Tyrese at 26.5. I might end up playing this, guys, to be honest with you. I mean, he's a 30 point per game guy, right? 30 point per game guy. I really don't think much is like, obviously there's been a lot of injuries and you're going to get George in. Embiid's still probable. Who knows, guys? Embiid might get ruled out randomly out of the blue. Wouldn't exactly shock me. He's seen crazier things. But yeah, 26.5 points, guys. Pretty interesting right there for sure. Yeah, Celtics are hard to bet on because here's the thing, bro. It's like they're like Peyton Pritchard and Derek White are kind of similar players. They have like similar play styles, right? They run pick and rolls, they catch and shoot. Derek White's more so of a sniper. I'd say Peyton Pritchard's a little bit more on ball. Same with Simons, right? Simons is pretty similar to Pritchard. Then you got like Joel Mazzulla just running the hot hand approach with, even with Hugo, with Jordan Walsh, with Minot, who's out of the rotation right now. Jaylen Brown's like someone who I like betting on because I mean he's gonna be pretty consistent, right? But yeah, Celtics are a hard team to bet on. Teams that don't have set rotations are hard to bet on, right? Like Dallas doesn't have set rotations. So sometimes you can be like, okay, well, it makes sense for these guys to play, but with the Celtics, it's like they're all like little clones of each other. So yeah. Batum 2+3s. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, against the Jazz, I don't hate that at all. Jermaine, how we doing? Any thoughts on Sasser? Yeah, Sasser's interesting. So no LeVert, and he got into the rotation. He definitely had the hot hand. From what I remember, he was kind of cooking last game. Was that his first like? Yeah, dude. I think he kind of just had it cooking, dude. I think that Sasser's a guy who like, would you be shocked if he like went back down to like 8 minutes or so? So I think you got to kind of gauge that for sure. But Yeah, I mean, that's the only game with LeVert. He's definitely going to get a shot in the rotation. Who knows if he gets two stints or not, but yeah. I don't know yet, to be honest, man. There wasn't a points and rebounds line up at FanDuel or any books. So, I mean, I'd need the points and rebounds because the angle I'm taking is that he plays more minutes than the market's projecting. So, yeah. Yeah, KD. I mean, Nets are probably trapping him at will, like genuinely. Okay, guys. Let's see. Was there any other games? I guess Utah Clippers. I really don't have any thoughts here, guys. To be honest, I have to go to the bathroom pretty bad. So, yeah, guys, didn't add anything officially. I guess I played that Wolf 11.5 officially for the Nets game. The Cade 5.5 first quarter points, but that's probably going to be it for that. Yeah, agreed. Perfect way to think about it, Brian. Perfect way to think about it. Okay, guys. Well, I do appreciate all you guys tuning in. As always, you guys make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel on your way out. It is very greatly appreciated. And yeah, we'll catch you guys tomorrow.